Hey, what's going on, y'all? This your boy Jay Sewell. All right, y'all. On my way to work, you know what I'm saying? On my way to work. Just decided I'd do a video before I went to work, man. All right, man. I saw the article on Fight Hype, about Andre Ward and the interview he did, I think, with Ben Thompson, talking about, how he's willing to take a chance and how he's daring to be great by basically going up to 175 to fight the toughest guy at 175, not named Adonis Stevenson, which is Sergey the Crusher Kovalov. He said something great, by saying, I know I can't go up to 175 and not pay Sergey Kovalov a visit. Basically, him and Sergey Kovalov is on a collision course. Can't wait, man. Most likely between September or November of 2016, man. I can't wait for that fight, man. I'm really juiced about that fight, man. Hopefully, depending on where they're gonna have the fight at, man, I might be there. If it's in Vegas, I'll be there. If it's in Oakland, I definitely will be there. So if they can get it in Oakland, Los Angeles, or Las Vegas, then I'll be there. If it's in New York, I'm not jumping on no fucking plane because I don't like no fucking airplanes. Can't stand airplanes. But anyway, man, getting back to what I was saying. See, this is the difference between Andre Ward and Triple G. See, you guys talk all this shit about, Ward is been fighting bums. Well, he's definitely taking the Sergey Kovalov fight. That's fact. But see, that's the thing. What fight is Triple G definitely taking? So you guys can talk all the shit about bums and all that shit and who is like I said, man, Ward's resume is way better than Triple G's. And like I said, Triple G had a chance to be great, but his team wouldn't let him be great. And they're fooling you. They're going to continue to let him fight guys like Toriano Johnson and just average B-level middleweights. Or they'll continue to make an average junior welterweight come up to 160 to fight him. It's going to continue to happen. Straight up. And see, like I said, Ward is challenging himself. He wants to be the best. He beat Sergey Kovalov. He established himself as number one pound for pound. It ain't a motherfucking thing you decafs can say. It ain't nothing. He beats Kovalov. He's truly the man. Kovalov beats Ward. Kovalov is clearly the man. So, unlike Triple G, who will continue to fight B-level fighters, and continue to have his 1.2, 1.3 ratings on HBO, Ward is going to do something special. Because let's just face the fact, if Ward beats Kovalov, he could possibly become a pay-per-view star. Now, like I said, I'm still trying to find a reason to understand why Ward has so much hate towards him for wanting to fight Triple G, when Triple G was the one who opened his big mouth saying he was willing to go up to 168 and fight Ward. And then when the opportunity came to fight Ward, his team wouldn't let him. They all bitched up. So, I don't want to hear any more talk about Ward fighting bums and all that shit, because the Kovalov fight is going to happen. That's booked. It's going to happen in the next 3 fights. Who is Triple G going to fight for his next 3 fights? Because it's looking like he's not going to get the Canelo Cotto winner. So what's out there for him? And I want to be honest, what's out there for Triple G? Yeah, that's what I thought. You guys can't say shit about Ward. It ain't nothing you can. It ain't nothing you can say. The man is daring to be great. And like I said, Kovalov is not going to be an easy fight. And when Ward wins this fight, yes, I'm going with Ward. I know the excuses will come. Somebody will make up some kind of excuses. We know the decals will try to make up some kind of excuse to take away Ward's victory. We know. I know it's coming. But when Ward wins this fight, what's the excuse gonna be? What are you gonna find wrong with Ward then? Because I believe in Ward. Trust me. The man is gonna get it done. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll give Sergey Kovalev his props. I will not make no excuses. If he knocks Andre Ward out, I'm not gonna say, well, that's because Andre Ward was no. If he wins, he wins. I will give him his just due. I'm not gonna make no excuses. I'm not gonna do like what you decasts are gonna do. If Ward wins, all the excuses are gonna come. I guarantee it. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like Sergey Kovalev. I will never root for that motherfucker because of his racist tweets that HBO tried to cover up, and they didn't want to talk about it. But they didn't have no problem discussing the shit that Floyd supposed to have said about Manny Pacquiao. They didn't have no problem bringing that out. But then when Sergey Kovalev came with his blatantly racist tweets, they didn't want to talk about that. Sergey Kovalev is a very skilled and talented fighter. I will never say that he's overrated, and I will never say that he ain't shit, because the boy can pop. He can fight. He can hit hard. He's a talented fighter. I'm not going to demean that man by saying that he can't fight and he's overrated, because like I said, he is going to be a tough fight for Andre Ward. This will be Andre Ward's toughest fight ever. Ever. And see, that's the difference between me, because I'm a real, true boxing fan. I'm not no fucking decaf. I can separate my personal feelings towards a person versus a guy's skill set. That's something that a lot of you decafs can't do. But anyway, 2016 Ward Kovalev, that's going to be a fight that you can't miss. I don't know whether it's going to be on pay-per-view or free TV or free HBO, but you guys stay tuned. Even if this fight isn't on pay-per-view, they can sell this fight press tours everywhere. This is going to be one of the biggest anticipated fights of 2016. I'm out.